Hi everyone, welcome to Transactions Module 3 Grammar. Today we are going to study Past Perfect Tense. Observe the following sentences carefully. 1. By the time the doctor arrived, the patient had died. Second sentence. The minister told us what countries he had visited. Let us examine these sentences closely. Consider the first sentence, that is, by the time the doctor arrived, the patient had died. In this sentence, you can see two verbs. One is arrived and the other had died. You can see that one verb is in the simple past, arrived, and the second one is in the past perfect form. Past perfect form is had plus past participle. Past perfect tense tells about an action happened in a distant past. In this sentence, had died is an action that happened earlier than the doctor's arrival. That means patient died before the doctor's arrival. Here the rule is that if there are two verbs in a sentence, just like arrived and had died, if there are two verbs in a sentence, the earlier action will be in the past perfect form. Similarly, in the second sentence, the minister tells about the countries he visited earlier. To get the past perfect tense, we use had plus past perfect, had plus past participle, form of the verb. Past perfect is equal to had plus past perfect form of the verb. That is a formula. You can see the examples here. Had done, had eaten, had written, had run, had come, etc. Let us see more examples. The guests had already left when Shiva got there. This means when Shiva got there were none. They had already left. So, just like the rule, there are two verbs. One happened earlier. The one happened earlier will be taking the past perfect form. Second example, they had left home by the time we reached there. Here, the left home happened earlier. So, they had left home by the time we reached there. He passed the examination because he had worked hard. His working hard is the earlier action. So, it took the past perfect form. Then, he thanked me for what I had done. I had done something earlier for which he thanked. Then, the sun had set when we reached the beach. So, sun had already set when we... So, had set is in the past perfect form. He had switched off all fans and lights before he left the room. So, the earlier action is had switched off all. Now, compare the following two sentences. A. When Raju reached the station, the train had left. So, the train had already left. Raju was late. Now, observe the second sentence. Raju had reached the station before the train left. Here, Raju had reached. Raju was not late. In the first sentence, the train left earlier. In the second sentence, Raju reached earlier. So, These are answer key to the exercise in the textbook. So you can do the exercises by yourself and evaluate and see whether it is right or wrong. You can pause the video answer key to the second exercise. Then answer key to the exercise 3. So we are stopping here. Thank you.